All right, folks, this just in, Brad Garlinghouse giving us the tweet, letting us know that Ripple is actually backing out of acquiring the Fortress Trust Company. This is the most recent acquisition that Ripple was looking at making. Here's the tweet here from Brad. He says, a few weeks ago, we signed a letter of intent to acquire Fortress Trust. We've since made the decision not to move forward with an outright acquisition, though Ripple will remain an investor in Fortress IO. The Fortress team is incredibly talented and has built products solving real customer problems. While this outcome is different from what was originally planned, we'll continue to support them and hope to work together in the future. So we thought this was going to be a key infrastructure play. Ripple looking to become the one-stop shop for liquidity when we're talking about digital assets. And this was going to be another big deal. Now, the question that remains is what's going to happen with the $75 million of lost customer funds that Ripple was going to be a kind of a lender of last resort and kind of bail out the clients who lost all those funds. And I do see this tweet here from XRP Crypto Wolf. He says, honestly, don't blame Ripple since Fortress Trust couldn't be trusted. They weren't 100% honest about the hack that they experienced with the red flag emoji. And I don't know. I didn't look too deep into that. I am curious to know what's going to happen going forward, if Ripple is going to, still bail out those $75 million of lost customer funds, or if that's not going to happen anymore. But nonetheless, Ripple remaining an investor, so they do think that that's worthwhile. And it's going to be interesting to see who Ripple acquires next. The fantastic thing is that they've put themselves into a position to look over the carcass of FTX, to look over Fortress Trust, and they're looking over the rest of the crypto space that is in absolute carnage. And so while the rest of the space is going through chaos, it is literally cannibalizing itself, right? I mean, you have folks trading against each other like Sam Bankman-Fried and CZ, and who's going to be left standing? Well, right now, Ripple's put themselves into a position to pick over the assets that are left standing from these broken business models that have gone bust. And once again, this is not FUD. This isn't bad for Ripple. They've put themselves in a solid position, and this is what you want to do. Folks, this is what we all need to be doing right now, is understanding how to do due diligence. Because when we make our bag off XRP after it goes to 589 or does whatever it's going to do, and we go to invest in real estate, we go to buy businesses, we're going to do some sort of deal, or we're going to have someone coming around every single corner with a, I got a deal, and I'm calling them the I got a deal bro. And they're going to be coming out of the woodworks to try to get you to invest with them. And so we need to be understanding how to do due diligence, just like Ripple is doing right here. Sometimes you make a letter of intent, you submit a letter of intent, it gets accepted, but then you go do your due diligence. And it's the same thing with real estate. It's the same thing with businesses, is you leave yourself room to back out of the deal if it's not going to be worthwhile. Once again, let me know in the comments down below who you think Ripple will acquire next. Is it going to be a bank, maybe a payment provider, another little company like this one, Fortress, that was more focused on custody, NFTs, other plays that would bring Ripple kind of closer to the retail end, actually. It would have been a nice little acquisition, I guess, but not worth the effort, the resources, and the energy that would have to be put in to save it. And Ripple already has a lot on their plate. And so I don't think that this is bad news. It's just a matter of who are they going to acquire next. I don't think that Ripple is done, and they've put themselves in a fantastic position. Once again, we need to put ourselves in a similar position and also understand how to do due diligence, because we got a lot of deals, a lot of opportunities coming our way. It's a fantastic opportunity at hand, but we have to understand what we're investing in. So with that being said, guys, let's smash that thumbs up on the way out. You can find everything else on my website, zachrector.com, and I will see you guys in the next update. God bless you all.